Well, good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. It is Monday night. Wow, what a week. We were here doing a show, got 30 minutes in, and that was all she wrote. Damn power went off and was off for a week. I'm so excited to be here to see everybody and see how everybody's doing. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hi, guys. Missed you too. Thanks, Ann. Hi, Patty. What's going on? All right. So excited to see everybody here. I hope everybody's doing good and they were able to stay warm through all this. I mean, it's definitely been it's been a crazy week, so we're getting ready to load the shows back up. We're all set up for the entire week, so I can't wait for everybody to get a chance to see Faith, Trinity, Marin, and Aquarius Roberts. I always do that. I always get stuck up on the A names. I don't know why I do that, but it happens to me. But yeah, we're looking at a really great show, and we're looking at a really great week, so I can't wait for you guys to get the chance to see everybody, talk with everybody. Hey, guys. Hey, Tina, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, Ray. All right, I seen some of you guys signed up on the website. That's really awesome. I'm getting notifications from when you guys sign up, so that's really cool. Bosses are letting me know what's going on, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got a new system coming on board, so get ready for that change and all the great stuff that is about to happen there. I keep being informed about everything that's going on, so I can tell you guys, so when we do have the launch, you guys can check out the new system, where we'll be giving out free minutes, things like that, so you guys can talk to the psychics that we have on the website. So, hi, everybody. I see everybody in there. Your names are being written down on the list as you come through. When you say hi, we're going to jump down and get to everybody. Now, we do have a jump the list button, which I am going to share with you guys right now. If you'd like to jump the list, you go ahead and hit this button. We'll put you on the list and go ahead and take care of that. So I can't wait to talk to each and every one of you. All right, so the first person on my list is Ann Starr. Ann Starr, you were the first one on the list, so go ahead and send me your question. Megan, you jumped the list. Let me go ahead and take a look here, and we'll get to you. Oh, that just decided to do whatever the hell it wanted to do. But yeah, definitely looking forward to talking to each and every one of you. All right, so Megan. All right, Megan. All right, Ann, you're going to have to wait a second. Megan, go ahead and throw me your question. Because Megan jumped the list, and then we'll get to Ann unless somebody else jumps the list prior. Hi, Ann. Are you throwing me your question, sweetie? Hey, Shay Joy, you're on the list. Chrissy, you're on the list. Everybody that is coming through, you're on the list. So get ready. Ann, go ahead and throw me your question. Then, Megan, we're going to take your question. I already said Ann's name before I seen you were on the list, sweetheart. So you're next in line, all right? Let's go ahead and Ann, throw me your question. Tell me what's going on tonight. All right, Ann, I'm going to go ahead and take Megan's question. She already threw it up there. There we go. It says, my guy said he would stay over soon, hopefully this week. Has to wrap something up. When will he stay? I keep seeing Thursday. Thursday seems to be a good day for him and for you to come together and have a night together. So get ready for that. Thursday seems to be the energy that I see circling that. So, you know, I can tell you right now, your guys' energy is going to continue to keep getting stronger. I don't want you to feel like it's not there. So just hang on as he starts to come forward. I feel as though wrapping up some of these projects and things that he's got going on, I'm going to tell you right now, it is going to get better. So I see more attention being paid to you and things being, you know, taken care of. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel the things happening. She says this week. He said, yes, Thursday. So you should start seeing that. He is distant again. The reason he is distant is because he is trying to take care of things. His mind is focused. So if you are trying to get his attention, you're going to it's going to fall on deaf ears at the current moment. So don't allow that to happen to you. So just kind of wait it out, let him do what he's got to do, and you'll see the changes. But don't get upset or do anything like that, because most definitely feel like the energy is going to get better between the two of you. All right? So I want you to hang in there, and I want you to take care of the things that you've been doing, because, you know, the energy is definitely, it's coming together. It's why I'm saying he's going to find that balance, and you're going to find that balance with him. Says, what should I do? Sit back and listen. You just need to be there. Remind him, tell him good morning, how are you? I hope your day is good. Those kinds of messages are great. But don't say anything more to that. Let him explain his days. Let him explain what's going on with him. He needs to do some expression, and I feel like he's going to do that, but you got to give him that opportunity. So just allow him to express himself, talk to you, and then you'll see that change. All right, Ann, thank you so much. And thank you for your question. All right. So we're going to go over here to Megan. Megan says, hey, Ryan, I reached out to my ex twice last week, once because of the weather to make sure she was okay, and then Friday for her birthday, I got no response. I wonder why. Well, Megan, the energy that I see circling your situation is that, from what I gather, you know, she's around her friend. Her friend's pretty much in complete control. So when she has time by herself, she is definitely thinking about you, but yet she's afraid to express that, or she's afraid to say something. She's not quite sure what to say at the current moment. So I definitely feel like things are going to come together, but they're slow. And remember, it's the fight between her and the best friend that's going to push her in your direction. So that's the energy that you've got to be looking for when this happens, is that she's going to try to, you know, come to you to talk to her friend, and it feels kind of negative. But remember, do not be negative about the best friend, because it's not worth it. You're not going to get anywhere. She'll start defending the friend, and then you become the enemy. So all you got to do is sit back and listen. But definitely feel like that energy it's coming. That's what I can tell you. I can see it moving in your direction. I wouldn't worry too much about the lack of communication. That has everything to do with control and what people are doing. And then when she finally gets the chance by herself, she's so overwhelmed, she doesn't say anything. So, it says, I'm wondering if she's still appropriate to send her a gift. Is it still appropriate to send her a gift? Yes. You can go ahead and send her a gift. I don't feel like that it's inappropriate. That's something that you care about a person, you do things for them. Whether the other person feels the same way at the time doesn't necessarily matter. It's an expression of who you are. So go ahead and express yourself, because you're allowed to do so. And that's a good expression. So I don't feel that there's anything bad there. The only thing that's going to do is make her see it and make her want to talk to you. All right, Megan. I want you to hang in there. Things are going to be good. I feel like the energy is strong. You just got to have to sit back, go with the flow. Don't fight it. Don't try to fight the current. Just go with the flow. Things will come together. And they're going to happen in this upcoming month, the month of March. So get ready for them changes, Megan. Big things. All right, Megan, thank you so much for your question tonight. I'm so glad you were able to come in and ask. All right, let's see if anybody else jumped the list, and then we'll continue on the other list that we have. We have a free list, and we got a jump list. If you're on the jump list, we'll get to your questions next. All right, so no one jumped the list on that one, so let's go ahead and take the next one. Christina A. Christina A. Let me get your question, sweetheart. There it is. All right. Hey, Melissa from Kentucky. What's going on, girl? All right, so Christina says, hi, Ryan. Welcome back. I just wanted to know if you see or feel any changes coming up between him and me that are significant for us. Well, you know, like I said, you got to calm down that energy and make it balanced, because he's feeling your energy as well. So the energy is definitely a little off right now, but that's okay. We were just through a retrograde on top of it. And, you know, we had Valentine's Day, so there was a lot of emotions being put forth. And you know how he is when it comes to emotions. He backs away from them. He's scared of emotion. So just get prepared for that. So the energy, I definitely feel like you're going to see you're going to see the energy just change with him, and then he's going to open up and start communicating with you. That's what I saw. So he comes in trying to act like nonchalantly, just trying to test the water to see if you're going to, am I going to respond? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? Just go with the flow, let him talk, and then you'll be able to go through that. Let me shut this off because it's blinding me. All right, so, but yeah, definitely, Christina, just hang in there. I know the energy's hard. I know that he's a little bit difficult right now. I get that he's very resistant at the moment, and that's why we're running into a problem. She says, yes, I've been working on the emotion side. Good. When do you see him coming in? Soon, like any point in time. So that means his energy's already on top of you, meaning that he could reach out, right after us talking, he could reach out. He could reach out while we're talking. That's what I'm saying. The energy is that close to you. So you're going to be running across his path, and he's going to be like, oh, okay, I know where I'm at now, so I need to fix that. But he's got to come in. He's got to tell you, hey, what's up? He's got to do it nonchalantly, so it doesn't feel like he's being pressured or he's pressuring you or anything to that nature. So what I can tell you is just kind of hang in there, let him come, let him talk, let him do what he's got to do, and then you'll find your balance, and you guys will get into the situation where things come together. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Christina. She says, oh, wow. Yeah, just hang in there. The energy's like right on top of you, so I don't want you to miss that. So hang in there. Good things are coming, all right? All right. Thank you so much, and thank you for your question. All right, guys, let's see if somebody jumped the list. If not, we're going to go to the free listing and see who we've got next. All right, let's see here. All right, no one jumped the list. Let's go ahead and go to this list here. And JS from YouTube. JS. I'm assuming that's Jazz. Said, thank you, Ryan. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. Screen is extra bright today. It's like blinding me. All right. Jazz, are you here with me? All right. I'm not seeing Jazz here. Jazz, are you here? Say yes. Throw me your question. All right, Jazz, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next person on the list. Is Jasmine. Jasmine, are you here, sweetheart? Oh, there she is. Yes, I posted. Go ahead and resend your question, sweetheart. That's why we're calling out your name, so you guys can just put your question up, because it scrolls too far and I can't get to it. They disappear after so many messages come through, so that's why we're asking. Jasmine, you're next. Jazz, let's throw me your question, sweetheart, and then we'll go from there. And while I'm waiting for Jazz to throw me her question, I'm going to check to see if anybody jumped the list. All right. No, there we go. All right, Jazz, come on, throw me your question. All right, there we go. Does S want to finally be with me? I called him out on a lot. When it comes to S, I don't feel like they are... The energy that I'm seeing with S feels like group banged up, just a raw ball of emotion. I don't feel that he really wants to be with anybody at the current moment. I feel raw energy, meaning that there's no balance with inside. And he's kind of tearing himself down and tearing himself apart. So for him to get into a relationship, he would need to find balance. And at the current time, the way I'm seeing it, I don't see balance happening. So in order for you guys to be together, which I do feel like will come eventually, he's going to have to find balance. But for you two to come together as a couple, this is going to take months. Because I didn't see things happening between the two of you until we got into the summer. The thing is that what he's going through right now is kind of throwing him all over the place. He could have done this a little bit sooner, but apparently his emotions are not allowing him to do so. She goes, yes. But I do feel like I said, you had the opportunity. We're looking at summer. It still feels like you guys can come together, but I would be that friend that's there for him to let him talk, let him vent, let him get the stuff off his chest. Because if we can do that, we can get him to open up. We can get him to, balance himself out, and maybe even faster than summer. But at the current moment, to me, it looks like it's summertime, and I feel like it's going to take a couple months. So I just feel like he's just running amok in his own head. She says, yes, I know we were together before. But the thing about it is that you guys will come back together. The thing about it is right now is that if he's so emotionally broken, then he's not going to come forward. But I do feel like you guys are going to have that opportunity. I do believe that you guys are going to go forward. So that's definitely a good thing. I feel like you're going in the right direction. You just got to have to hang in there, allow him to go through his emotional mess, and then you'll see the changes. All right. Thanks, Jazz. Thank you so much for your question tonight. All right. Let me move this over here. All right, guys. Just know that we're going to start timing these readings to 5 minutes. So anything over 5 minutes, we're going to have to let you go so we can get some more people. We're having more people come without being able to get to them. So we're trying to speed things up a little bit in order to talk with everybody. Let's go ahead and see who's jumping the list and then go from there. All right. All right. No one's jumped the list. It says, thank you very much. You are welcome, Jazz. All right. Let's take a look here and see who's next on my list. Ann Williams. Ann Williams, come on down. You are next on my list, sweetheart. Oh, wait. We got Jasmine. Sorry. Jasmine. My bad. I forgot about that. All right. Does A think about me, and did he ever tell his friends? I'm assuming you're asking me, is he telling his friends about you? So I'm looking at the energy, and I don't really feel like he's expressing too much about you to them. I feel as though he's more holding things in. Because there's some negative emotions. Yeah, but I don't feel like he's talking about you like he's saying a name. I feel like he's getting angry about things, but I don't really feel like the anger is really about you. It's about something else in his life. And the other thing is that he's trying to, I see communication. I do see it coming. It doesn't seem like it's a positive. I just get that he's kind of like, whatever. And that's the energy you're going to feel from him, is the whatever energy. Just ignore that. It's not towards you. It's towards what's going on around him. I see work is stressing him the hell out. And he can't get past that right now. It says, did he express his feelings to his friends? No. He talked about things in a weird way. So I don't feel like he's not talking to you about you to anyone at this point. He's keeping it to himself. She said yes. So the energy is that, kind of wait, let him go through his emotional mix up and what he's doing right now. We just came out of retrograde. We got a full moon on the rise. Things are definitely different. So hang in there. Things are going to change. We're going to see him turn around. So Jasmine, hang in there. A will come around. You just got to give it a little bit more time. At this point, I can't tell you when it is because it's not real clear, and it has a lot to do with how he's running his life. Okay, did he ever tell what happened? Honey, he's not expressing what's happening between the two of you. He's keeping that to himself. He's not talking about you. He's holding that in. But don't see that as a bad thing. Actually see it as a good thing. He doesn't want to trash your name or do anything like that. So just hang in there. This will get better. And thank you so much for your question tonight, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you. All right. So our next question comes from Anne. Anne says, COVID travel restrictions have affected me and the guys seeing each other. We live a few hours apart. It would be better if he stayed over some time. Will he get to see each other more and spend more time together? Like maybe him staying over to make it easier. The thing about him staying over, it's not that he doesn't want to stay over, is that there's a huge fear there. You know, to me, I keep seeing him being overly, cautious. And, it's okay to be cautious, but I get that he's overly cautious. And it's kind of annoying at the time because you want to see him more and you want to express energy with him and be a part of, his life, but he's making it difficult. But I'm going to tell you right now that things are good and they're going to continue to stay good. So don't let that get you down. The energy still seems very strong. I feel like you guys are going to come together. And for staying the night, I feel as though that he's going to want you to come to his place, not you go to his, or him come to your place. He wants to come to you to come to him. That's what I saw. But she says, well, we get to see more. Yeah, you'll get to see more of each other, but that's going to be a few more months before that happens. I still see him being overly cautious until at least April. He lives with his family. Right, but he's still going to want you to come out his way. He doesn't want to come out your way. He wants you to come to him. I don't know if that's a hotel room or whatever he's doing. It isn't possible for me to go there. Well, he wants you there. I didn't say it was possible. Not telling you what can happen. I'm telling you what he wants. You asked me what he wants. I'm telling you. What he wants is you to be there, not him to be with you. That's the thing. That's kind of a hang up. I know that that'll change and he will come to you, but what he really wants is you to be there. So that's something that I see coming together. She says, okay, thanks. You're welcome. I just know that that's what he wants. I know he's coming your way. I know that you guys are going to be able to see each other soon. But, soon is like April. All right. Well, let's keep on going, guys. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much for being here tonight. See if anybody jumped the list. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right. We got Tina. Tina, come on down. All right. All right, Tina, I just got you on the jump list. Go ahead and throw me your question. All right, here we go from Tina. So I did not get a visit last week from A. He is back out of town again, still Sunday or Monday. Is there something that I need to do different? I'm going about... No, you're not going about this all wrong, honey. Don't do anything different. I want you to stay... I want your energy to stay the same. I do not want it to change. The energy that I see here, this is good for you. I do feel like there was a little bit of interference, but I don't feel that it's going to keep you from finding the love and going in that direction. So I feel like you're okay there. The energy to me looks like you guys are going to see each other. The energy seems strong. You're going to be able to move forward. I'm not really seeing a lot of negative. Yeah, some plans get changed around a little bit, but it's nothing that's going to keep you guys from, being together. And I just feel as though that, yeah, it was a little disappointing, but I don't feel like it's going to continue. She says, I'm scared that I'm bugging him. You're not bugging him. He's just got a lot to do, but I do feel like he enjoys your company. He enjoys your energy. So that's why I said I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing, because He enjoys your energy. Just, when you feel like you're overwhelmed and you need to continue to keep doing that, make it a note. Write yourself a note and put it to the side, things you want to say. Put it in the side and see what's up, what's going to change, what are you going to do, how are you going to do it, that type of energy. So just hang in there. I feel like he's coming around. I don't want you to change anything because you don't want to change your personality for somebody. I want you to stay just the way you are. She goes, and that he is too nice to say otherwise. Listen, he's not being bugged by you, honey. You are good. Trust me. You are good. You don't have to worry about nothing. The thing is that you're overthinking things because he's busy and he's not always responding. So just hang in there. I see him coming around. I know there's some delays in the visit, but I still feel like that visit is coming. It's going to be good. I don't want you to worry. Okay? She says he's getting the original me, not holding back. Well, good. This is something that you've been wanting to do. Now you're putting it out there. That's a good thing. I don't want you to change on that. I don't want that to change at all. I want you to be able to move forward. I want you to be able to keep doing what you're doing. I want you to keep, moving on to the next and best thing. The thing is that with him, you're giving him your all. You're putting forth the real you. You're not hiding it behind anything. You're not making it, difficult. You're going in the right direction. Just don't change what you're doing because you are heading in the right direction. You are not bothering him. You are putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And that's what's happening here. But don't worry there. You're in a good place. You're in a good place. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for your question. She says, okay, thank you. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, guys, we are going to take a short break, but after the break, we'll get back to some readings. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are back. All right, guys, let's see if somebody's jumped the list. If not, we'll get to the other list and start calling out some names. All right. We're so happy to be back now. They had that storm that came through. We had no power for a week. Couldn't do the show. It was terrible. Hey, guys, I see everybody coming in. I want to say hi to everybody. All right, our next person on the list as we go down here is Patty Hunt. Patty, come on down. Throw us your question, Patty. All right. Let's see if Patty is still here. Patty, you still with me? Hey, Pam, how are you? All right. Patty, are you still with me here? All right. Well, I'm waiting on Patty to throw me her question. We got Angie and Paul. So after Patty, we got Angie and Paul. So if you could get ready to throw me your question here. All right, guys. Look out your name. Let me know that you're here. Send a smiley face. Say hi, just so I know so we can get your question out. But we need Patty Hunt or Angie and Paul. I need one of y'all to throw me your questions. Hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody that's coming in. We're going to get to each and every one of you. We're going to put you guys down on the list. All right. All right, so we got no Patty. We got no Angie and Paul. Let's go with ML from YouTube. And then, all right, so we got ML from YouTube. If you got a question for me, go ahead and throw it out there. And then Ray. Ray, you are next after ML. Hi, ML. What's going on? All right, go ahead and throw me your question. What do you got for us tonight? Let's go ahead and look and see if anybody jumped the list. We're going to go ahead and check that out. While we wait on ML to tell me her question, here it is. It says, I was wondering if Joe likes me and if we'll get together. Joe does like you, but Joe looks like he's holding back. And I don't feel like it's fear, but he's trying to control himself more along the lines that he feels that he could, fall deeper for you than he is ready to express. So I feel like he's holding back a little bit, but I do feel that he's, I do feel like he is definitely wanting to move forward with you. I get a little bit of nervousness, but it's not fear. I feel as though he's trying to control everything, not in a bad way. Just, take it slow, take it easy. He looks like he's kind of moved fast in the last couple of relationships he was in prior, and they kind of crumbled. So he's trying not to do that with you. And he's going to take it slow, but yes, most definitely feel like you guys are going to come together for sure. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But when he does, when you guys do come together, he will kind of start moving it a little faster than you are used to. So you just slow it down a little bit. He just gets excited when he gets into the relationship, wants to impress you. That's what I keep seeing here. It says, do you know when that will happen? Well, I'm not thinking that it's too far away. Within the next few weeks, he's going to basically start expressing himself on a deeper level for you. So I definitely feel like that energy is coming around. And I feel like he's going to open that door. So get ready. He's going to express, but the only thing that I keep seeing here too, and it's radiating from you and not him, is the fear that actually comes from you that keeps him almost at an arm's distance. Like you're keeping him at bay as well. You want to bring him in, but I see fear on your side. So I feel as though he can feel that fear coming from you. So you're going to have to find a way to calm your energy down too. I know you're nervous and I know you want something to work. She says, oh my God, yes. So the energy is coming from you. He's picking it up too and thinking it's his own. So he's trying to calm down as well. So just kind of give it some time. That's what I'm saying. It's just a couple weeks. But I really feel like you guys are going to come together. This is a very natural. Were you guys together before? Because I see a deeper connection than I would see if you were just meeting somebody. Looks like there's a past connection between the two of you. Because I keep seeing something and it looks like it was there, but it's not really there now. But now something else is developing. But I'm not seeing, were you guys involved before? She goes, no, we've been friends for a while. Okay, so these emotions that you guys have that are connected to you, these look like they look old, and they look like you guys have always had this deeper love for each other. It says, we have always had a thing, but I don't know. Something happened, and then he did something. Well, the thing is that I know this sounds corny, but he didn't want to ruin the friendship, but at the same time, he ruined the friendship. So just kind of feel like things are going to change there. So I don't want you to worry because I know this is going to come together, but both of y'all need to calm that damn fears down. She said yes. But the thing is that he ruined the friendship at the same time. He's got feelings for you. He's scared, but he's trying to calm it down. I feel like he's going to try to talk to you to kind of make it better, but he can feel your fear. Your fear is stronger than his. You're keeping him at arm's length. Like, I don't trust you. Stay away. You don't have trust for him. You love him. You care about him, but there's no trust. I mean, you can trust other things that he says, but I'm talking about the love department. You don't trust him in that department. And he also has a defense mechanism. So if he gets mad, he cuts people with their words. He will destroy somebody with words. He's very good at it. He's very good at it. She said yes, and then she said, okay, I will work on that. Good, because that's the one thing you need to. She goes, you're reading my mind. She goes, he hasn't answered me for days, and it scares me. The thing about that is that he's fighting his own energy. He's fighting what's within him. And you're trying to get him to, open up to you, but you're trying to do it in a unique way. And I feel like because you're doing that, it's causing him he's thinking in overdrive. So if you can balance out your energy, his energy will balance out a little bit better too, because he won't be picking up what you're putting out there. Because right now you're putting out there fear and non-trust. So I know you're working on it. You want to trust him. And I know you want to move forward. But it's going to take a little bit of time. So I don't want you to feel like this is going to come and he's going to, come in and screw things up and then leave again, because I don't feel like that's the case. I want you to be able to trust him, but with trust, he's got to earn it back. He's got to earn it back. You're not just going to give it, and I don't want you to. Just try to relax your energy, let him come forth, you guys can talk, and things will happen good. So I don't feel like it's a bad thing. So hang in there, and thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate your question tonight. Hang in there. You're going to get what you want, girl. It's a good thing. All right. We got some people saying they jumped the list. Let's find out who they are. And go ahead and take our next question. All right, guys. Just know throughout this week, we're going to go to 5-minute questions. So after 5 minutes, we're going to end the question. If you'd like more information, you go to mypsychicconnection.com, sign up, and talk to one of us on the website. We'll be more than happy to take care of you. All right. Sherry. Are you in the house, sweetheart? I want to say your last name, but I'm scared I'm going to say it wrong, so forgive me. Sherry Glitz. Best Zealing, you are already on the list. So all you did was say hi. It automatically puts you on the list. We'll be more than happy to give you a reading once we get to your name on the list. She said I don't give in easily. No, you shouldn't, honey. You shouldn't. All right. Sherry Glitz. There you are, sweetheart. I said it right. Sweet. Beth says, thanks. That was easy. Absolutely. All you got to do is come on here and say hi. Hey, Sandra, you're already on the list, sweetheart. All right. We're doing the 5-minute questions. The reason we're doing it that way is so we can get more people. We've watched some of the past videos and things like that, so they we get really into it. Like, I realize we're doing like 20-minute readings on people, and the other people are like, I want to get in, but we're not getting to enough of you. So we would love to get to more people. And if you want a deeper reading, you can always go to the website and talk to us. We're also here 5 nights a week, guys. So, we're just here to have a good time. And we're going to do another Saturday show coming up. We're going to do some interviews with some of the psychics. So it's definitely going to be an awesome thing. All right, Sherry has just sent me your question. Sherry says, I want to know if you see a lover in my immediate future or a life partner coming up soon, because now I'm looking and I've been going out. All right, sweetie. So when it comes to you and finding love, I do see love coming, but it doesn't come until the end of March. Has something to do with a gathering of people. So I feel as though that you're coming together. I don't feel like it's a party, but I do see a gathering of people and you meet somebody. So it's going to be interesting. It is out and about. I say continue to keep doing what you're doing. You're making yourself available. But the person I see is tall, got dark hair. When I mean tall, I'm like 6'2", 6'3". Really dark brown eyes. The eyes are dark. Almost look like coal. Really pretty. It's very drawing. Like it draws you in. It's really, whew, good energy. You're going to love that. You have a thing about eyes. That's why they stood out so strongly to me. You look at people's eyes all the time. You're a reader. You're a reader. I can see it. You can read people from their eyes. You're like, I can read people from their eyes. I can tell if you, trust me, my husband hates it because I can read anything. I'm very good with body language. I can see it in your facial expressions, the tones in your voice, everything that happens. I did a lot of studying and I learned a lot of cool stuff. So, but yeah, Sherry, the energy that I see circling you when it comes to love, it's coming. March, you're going to have a great time. She says, yes. I knew you were a reader, I can tell. And you have a thing about eyes. The other thing that I seen that stood out the most was broad shoulders. You liked broad shoulders. This guy's got broad shoulders. He's more of a, I don't feel like he's, because I can't see, I get that he's a broader build, but he's not like chunky. He's muscular. Very outdoorsy. He loves the outdoors. The energy's good. I don't feel like he's a bad guy. The only thing that could bother you, but I'm not sure, is there's a kid involved. It's not his kid. It looks like a nephew that he constantly has, like a kid. But that right there is just, he's a very loving person. So I really think you're going to like this guy's energy. And the letter L keeps popping up, so that can either be the first letter of his first name or his last name. It could even be his middle name. I'm not sure. It just said L, and I was like, okay, that's big help. Thanks, guys. But definitely feel is that, love is coming your way. Continue to stay open. Keep moving forward. You're in a good place, Sherry. I really love your energy. You have a very, very loving soul, but I do feel, she goes, I love the outdoors. Yeah, he does too. The thing is here, all right, Lily, medium, go to your own crap. I don't know why you're in my group. So yeah, the thing is that you are in a place where love is coming, but I'm going to say this because I keep seeing it, is that there's depression around you as well. You're hiding it, but it's there. You need to let it go. Write it down and get it out. Because if you don't, it's going to continue to keep bubbling up. And she says, I love kids. Well, you're going to have to love kids because he does too. He loves his nephew. It's not his kid, but he does treat the kid like it's his own. So that's just an idea to know who you're about to involve yourself with because the energy is there. All right. So, guys, I'm going to try to get to everyone's messages. Thank you guys so much. Okay. But Sherry, thank you for your questions tonight. Get ready for love. Get that depression away from you. That was something that I seen that was really strong. So make sure that you're not allowing yourself to, get hurt. I see vulnerability. If we can get rid of that negativity, you won't be so vulnerable. Come back strong. I know you're a strong person. You put up a great energy for everybody, but there's that small amount of depression that sits there. Release it. It's not you anymore. You're above it. You've been growing like nobody's business. Life has been changing for you. You thought you had already blossomed, but you were nowhere near it. You're still in growth right now, and it's going to continue. She said, true. Okay. All right, sweetheart. Well, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Tell your friends about us. And if you want, you can check us out on Tuesday night. We're here with Gifts of Faith. On Wednesdays, we're here with Trinity Black. On Thursdays, we are here with Marin. Marin is going to be joining us for this last Thursday. She has to take a break. She's got a lot of things going on. She has a jewelry line that she's got going on, so she's got a lot of business right now. And so it's kind of taking her away from us. But we will still do the dream interpretations. It'll just be with me on Thursday nights. And then on Friday, we have our special guests. And very excited to bring on Aquarius Roberts for our show on Friday. So get ready for that. He's a great man, does an awesome job with tarot, and he will tell you some details. It's just fun and energetic. It's a great show. So definitely check him out. He's here every other Friday. The Friday after that, we will have a special guest, and I'll talk about that as we get closer to that week. All right. Let's keep on going here, see if somebody else jumped the list. All right. Everybody else jumped the list? All right, let's keep on going here. And she said, thank you so much. You were spot on. I'm hiding depression. That's very strong. Thank you so much, sweetie. You just, you have a beautiful energy. You have a great soul, but you're holding on to some things that you need to let go. If you feel the need, and I'm going to tell this to everybody that's on here, if you feel the need to express something or to get something out of your system, and you don't know where to go with it, go to me on Facebook, go to My Psychic Connection, send a message there, get what you feel out of your system. You're writing it, you're getting it out, and I will send a blessing the time that you do that. I will light a candle for you. I will help you destroy that negativity that lives in your life. So know that. I am here for you anytime. If I'm sleeping, I'm here for you because I astral project all the damn time. So just hang in there, guys. All right, Sherry, you've got a beautiful soul. Let that energy go. Like I said, if you got to write something to somebody or you feel like you got to get it out, send it to me on My Psychic Connection on Facebook group, and I will light a candle for you. We will get rid of that energy. And no, guys, the candle is not, you don't have to pay for it. It's a blessing. You never pay for prayers. I don't get that. People are like, oh, you got to pay for a prayer. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Prayers are free. We don't do that here. But if you need somebody, just know that you can count on us. We'll try to get to you as fast as we can. All right, guys. Let's keep on going. All right, so we have, who's next on the list? All right. Ray, you are next on the list. So go ahead and send me your question. Now, you guys do know that every time I come on the show, I light a candle for you guys just so the energy, we can try to clear negativity away while we're talking to each other. It's just a good way to do it. Now, you take your candle and add a little bit of sage on the top and, let that burn. It's a great thing. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? I see new people coming in. Just know that as soon as you said hi, you're automatically on the list. So just hang in there, guys. It's going to be a fun show. All right, guys, let's keep on going. And Ray, go ahead and send me your message. So I was going to start my business this year, but it's so demanding. Is that a bad decision? Will it impact my success, opportunities, and putting it off until a later date? I do think it's a bad decision. I don't think that you need to put it off. I feel like you need to move it forward. I think it's a bad idea to not go forward. I know the university is demanding. I know that you got a lot going on. The thing is that you are in a place where things are going to come. They're going to be demanding. You're going to have to fight right now. This is a time for you to fight. This is a time for you to, get things done, move things forward, keep doing what you got to do. You're in a place where you feel like you're tied and you're being pulled in too many directions. You're going to have to kind of pull yourself together and only give yourself, you're going to have to direct yourself. How much time I got for this? How much time I got for that? And you're going to have to be very demanding on yourself for a little while. She says, I don't know how to juggle university and my business. I should go part-time with my studies. When it comes to your studies, I don't feel like part-time is bad. I don't want you to stop, but I want you to be able to focus on your business. Your business is going to boom. I don't want you to walk away from your business. It's not time for you to do that. This is a time for you to, fight for your business to get it going, because right now, I feel like it's going to take off like nobody's business. And if you don't do it, you're going to miss out on a great opportunity, and it's going to be a lot harder to get your business going. So she goes, I thought you might say that. Well, I don't want you to lose your studies, but I don't want you to pull yourself too far. You're spreading yourself too thin. Now, I'm a person that knows about spreading themselves very thin. I do 1,000,001 things, and ask all the psychics I work with. They can't believe how much crap I do. But I like doing it, and I figured out how to put myself in these certain situations where this is getting timed, this is timed, that is timed, and I do everything that I want to do because I like it. But sometimes with the energy that's provided today, it's a shitstorm. So it's harder to do that. But I do feel like you can put that together. She says, okay, I'll put my shit together. I'm glad, Ray, because, the energy that I see is like the business really needs you. And you cannot walk away from it. Please don't walk away from it. All right, guys. And Ray, thank you so much for your question tonight. She goes, thank you so much. This is helpful. I'll put myself together. Absolutely. Just make yourself a plan. Right now is the time for you to get it together. Pam says, trust me, Journey's a very busy person. This is true. I'm busy all the time. I'm always doing something. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let's go to my list over here and see who's next on the list. We got Marie Tyler. Marie Tyler, are you still with us? Or Marie Taylor. Sorry, Marie Taylor. Marie Taylor, are you with me? Wow, I'm waiting on Marie Taylor to go ahead and send me a yes that she's online. I'm going to check to see if we have anybody who's jumped the list. All right, nobody's jumped the list. All right, let's go ahead and go back and see if Marie Taylor's there. Marie Taylor. All right, so we'll just go ahead and go to the next one. We've got Jaya. Jaya, are you still with us? Let's take a look here. Jaya, are you still with us? If Jaya doesn't show up, then we need Chrissy Hedgewood. Chrissy Hedgewood. All right. Oh, there's Marie. There she is. All right, cool, guys. I see you guys coming on here. All right, cool. All right, Marie. Marie Taylor says, anything good coming? Oh, that's a very wide question. Jaya, I'll be with you in just a second. You're next in line, okay, sweetie? When it comes to different things coming, I feel like the energy is definitely changing for you. I do feel like they are for the better, but it feels like before it gets better, there's going to be a change that you don't like. But because of that change, things do get better. So get prepared for that. Get prepared for the change. I feel like there's a lot of people that are transitioning around you. And I feel like you're the helper. You're the one that talks to everyone. You're like, kind of like their counselor in a way. And you're going to see a lot more of that. More people kind of like feeling, they seem like they are depressed, but they're not depressed. They're thinking a lot. There's a lot of thinking going on. And with that is a change which would bring good fortune in your way. And I do feel like things will turn around where you're at. I feel like there's a more positive energy coming. And it's something that you provide, believe it or not. You are helping these people, and this is what change is coming, and this is what happiness is coming your way. You're a really good person. You're a really good person. I don't think many people tell you that, but you are. You do a lot, and you don't realize how much you actually do. So I'm going to say thank you for your friends, because I needed you, and you gave them what you could. All right, Marie Taylor, thank you so much for your question tonight. Hey, Daryl, what's up, man? All right, Chrissy Hedgewood, you are next on our list. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Jaya. I think she was, yep, Jaya was the next one in line. And then we'll go to Chrissy. All right, Jaya. When will I get a job? When it comes to you finding a job, I do feel like there's the opportunity coming, but it's not until we get into the second week of March. When you go to the second week of March, I see an opportunity for you to... I see two opportunities coming your way that you're going to be able to move forward. So the thing about that is that you're going to have two opportunities. I feel like you're going to get both. Those will... The one that has the longest interview process is the one that's going to be the job for you. It's going to pay the most. It's going to, there's lots of growth there for you. And I feel like it's going to be the most beneficial. The other one seems like it hires you quickly. I don't feel like you're going to really like it. Feels like it's kind of run you down and, take credit for your work type job. And I don't like it. So the one that's got the longest interview process, that's the only way I can tell the difference. Not sure what they are, but they are coming your way. All right. But thank you, Jaya. Thank you so much for your question. And Marie, you're welcome. She says, thank you so much, Ryan. You're a star. You're welcome, sweetheart. Is there anyone? Oh, she did ask. Marie did ask, is there anyone like a soulmate? Not right now. I don't feel like it's right now. Your love comes... I'm seeing like a strong love for you, but it doesn't come until next year. That's when a lot of things change for you is next year. But for now, you're going to be the guidance counselor for everybody. And appreciate you for that. You're welcome, sweetie. No problem. She said thanks. All right, so let's keep on going. Chrissy Hedgewood. Chrissy, go ahead and give me your question. Yeah, it was 2 jobs, honey. 2 jobs. You're going to have to choose between the 2, and the one with the longest interview process is the job. That's the only way I can see the difference between the 2. I don't know what they are. It's not really clear for some reason. All right, I'm checking to see if anybody jumped the list. All right. Let's keep on going here, guys. Chrissy, come on down. I need your question, sweetheart. Where you at, Chrissy? I seen you up there just a minute ago. She says, anything, please. No, sweetheart. You have to ask me a question. I prefer that you ask a question. Asking a broad question like a general read is pulling in too many different directions. I don't want to tell you about things that you don't care about. I want you to ask the question of what you have, because it's going to give me a better way to direct the energy to get to the answer that you actually seek. So go ahead and give me a question, sweetheart. I'll be more than happy to answer it. While we do that, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, we are back. All right, Chrissy. She says, is my partner cheating? From what I'm seeing right now, when it comes to your partner, as soon as you said partner, I just started seeing messages after messages after messages. So emotionally, right off the bat, he's cheating. There's an emotional cheat immediately. Um, he's got to be on a dating site somewhere because I'm seeing multiple people that he's communicating with. I don't see anything where there's a physical connection at the current moment. But I do see communication like on a dating site, not like Facebook or Instagram or something like that. This is definitely a dating site. They communicate. He likes the chase, likes the energy, but like I said, I don't see him physically hooking up with anybody. But when it comes to emotions, when you're talking to other people like that and you're in a partnership, to me, that's an emotional cheat. You're spending your time talking to somebody else, especially when you can be talking to the person that you're supposed to be with, the person that you love. Christy, why do I feel like you... Okay, so there's an energy circling you, and I know this isn't your question, and I know you said anything, please, but I keep seeing this energy that's circling you that keeps telling me that you're settling. You're not it doesn't feel like you're really happy. I mean, there's love there. There's a love there, but there's a love that is just a genuine love. I don't feel like you're there anymore. Like the relationship doesn't feel like it's there anymore on your end. This is on you. And you're settling and you're trying to make things work and you're trying to be there. And I know that you love the person and I'm seeing all that, but I feel like you're fearful and you feel like you're not. To me, you just feel like you settled for this person and you're so much more than the guy you're with right now. You're worth so much more. And did you catch him talking on the phone or doing something? Because I just feel like there's a lot of suspicion circling the situation here. And when it comes to you, I really feel like you need to go into a deeper communication with him and let him know what's going on. Because I don't see you doing that. And I feel like he needs to know the inner of you, like what's going on inside and know how you feel, but not without yelling and not with an argument. Maybe like sit down and have a conversation. Don't let it out when you're angry because that falls on deaf ears. When you're angry and you say something that you've been bottling up, it falls on deaf ears. But if you sit down and have that communication with your partner, I feel like you're going to be in a better situation. But I don't feel like this relationship is the one. And I hate to say that because I know there's love there. But I don't see this person as your one and only. To me, I feel like you guys are going to keep drifting. You have a chance to save the relationship, but I really feel like deep communication needs to happen. And I mean fast. If I were you, I'd be having these communications sometime soon. Don't do it on a full moon because people's energies are a little bit high at that point. You don't want to get into that. So just know that you can save the relationship by having these deeper communications and try to fix things and get it on a different level. Because I feel like you guys are on two different levels. You're looking for something serious and they're kind of going with the flow and doing what they want. And that's what I got from your partner. It's like there's love there, but it's like you'll love me no matter what. That's what I'm seeing with your partner. So they kind of feel like no matter what they do, you'll still love them. So this is the time for you to really stand your ground. That's the one thing I feel is missing. But don't do it while you're having an argument. Like I said, it'll fall on deaf ears. It won't even be good for you. It'll be just a waste of breath. So you do it while you have the chance. Okay? I want you to have to sit down and talk with them and let them know what's bothering you. And ask them questions. Let them talk to you, hear what they've got to say. Try not to argue. That's the biggest thing. Biggest key here. Don't argue, listen. You're going to get more answers if you sit back and listen to what they're saying because they're going to start answering the questions that you have in your head that you have not asked yet. But in order to save this relationship, there's got to be some serious deep communication, because I don't see a positive situation here. She says, thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetie. I mean, I know it wasn't a positive, but you can change that. That's the whole point of getting a reading. You have the opportunity. Okay? Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us tonight. And like I said, if you want to save this relationship, have that deep conversation. But try to do it when you're not arguing. All right. Let's keep on going here. Let's see if somebody jumped the list. We'll go ahead and take a look there. Let me get a drink here. I'm getting a little thirsty. All right. Nobody jumped the list on that one. Let's go ahead and put that in here. If you guys want to jump the list to get a reading faster, go ahead and click on the button and donate to my Psychic Connection, and we'll be more than happy to give you your reading. All right, so Shay Joy, are you with me? And after Shay Joy, it's going to be Melissa Clifton. All right. So Shay Joy, are you with me? From YouTube. All right. Not getting Shay Joy, but is it Melissa Clifton still here? All right. Seeing going on here, go ahead and take some different names here. So we got Mia Autumn Davis, or Martin Collins. Mia Autumn Davis or Martin Collins, are you guys here? All right, guys. Trying to get to each and every one of you. Please tell me if you are here. Just send a smiley face, a heart, and then send me your questions, so that way I know you guys are on the system. All right. Hi, guys. I see you guys coming in. You guys are getting put on the list here. All right. So no Martin Collins and no Sandra. All right. So I need Almeka. I hope I said that right. Almeka, are you here with me? All right, guys. I'm trying to get to everybody, guys. Just pay. Sandra, there you are. Sandra's here. All right, Sandra. Go ahead and send me your question. All right. Hey, guys, I see everybody coming in. Just saying hi. All right, I love all the hearts. You guys love, love, love. That is what we're about here. About love and light and caring about people, one another, no matter where they're from, no matter where they come from, no matter how they live their life, how they choose to do their things. They always come here and they'll always be welcomed with love. All right. Says Will Tomaso tried to get closer to me. I'm a Leo and he's a Cancer. Wow. That is, that right there, the Cancer and the Leo, the energy right there is a super amazing balance. When Leo is feisty and ready to throw fire, the Cancer will calm them down and put them out with their water. And they have this, you have this energy. I do feel like, okay, so I see a distance between the two of you, like he's put up a wall. He will climb that wall and get past it. They do that from time to time. You're going to run into that quite often. it's something they do. It's like a defense mechanism. So just kind of bear with them as it goes through this. They will slow down when it comes to you, but to other people, those walls will always stay up. I do feel like you guys are going to come closer. I keep seeing a great love out of this. So I'm going to say, yeah. I mean, this looks absolutely amazing. So I want you to enjoy it. Like, I want the energy to flow and, you know, kind of go with the flow with him. But I definitely feel like this is going to go in a good direction. Absolutely. I mean, like, the balance is there. It's so awesome that you guys are Leo Cancer, because it's a good combination. It's a great combination. It's definitely different. You'll have a different type of relationship compared to other people, but it's going to be a good one. I don't think this is bad at all. I really think you're in a good place. Energy is going to grow. You guys are going to get closer, and you guys are going to be like best friends. That's the energy that I see. Not only are you lovers, you're best friends. You guys tell each other everything. It's a very, very good relationship. We just got to get past a couple walls. We get past those walls, good things are going to come. All right? Well, thank you so much, Sandra, for your question. I think it was Sandra. Yep, Sandra. All right, Pam Harris. Are you on board, Pam Harris? All right, let's see if somebody jumped the list while I'm waiting on Pam to throw me a question. All right, nobody jumped the list here. All right, let's keep on going. Sandra said, thank you very much. You're welcome. You're going to love this relationship, honey. It's going to get really good. You're going to be so happy. That's really nice to see. It's really nice to see. All right, Pam, go ahead and throw me your question, sweetheart. I know you're here. You were just here a second ago. All right, guys. Just know that we have a YouTube channel as well. YouTube seems to work a little bit better than the Facebook stuff. So if you guys have any trouble on Facebook, head over to YouTube. And if you have Twitch, go ahead and check us out on Twitch and add us to your group there. All right. So we're still waiting on Pam to send me a question. I don't see Pam anywhere, so we're going to keep on going. I think that's Nadia. Do I have a Nadia? And for a Nadia. No Nadias? All right. Sierra. I'm just going to say Sierra L. Sierra L, are you there? Let's see where you're at. All right. Remember, guys, we're just trying to get down the list. All right. Catherine Griffin and Barbara Hartman. Oh, there's Pam. All right. Yes, Journey. What does my future have for me? Is it a good idea for me to invest? Investments for you, I feel like you'd be better off doing that in June. I don't feel like now's the time. I feel like there's a better opportunity when it comes to going into the month of June. I feel like things will be at their lowest. The energy is going to grow. You're going to invest into the right thing, and it's going to blossom like nobody's business. So I want you, that's where I think that's where you should be. I would wait until June to do that, but I definitely see investment as a good idea for you. Most definitely. I think that's awesome. But the energy I'm seeing here is there's financial gain for you, and there's a lot of good stuff. So I want you to hang in there. I want you to invest in June, and I feel like that's going to be good for you. And jewelry business. That's an amazing business right now. It's booming like nobody's business. But yeah, definitely do it in June. For whatever reason, June is your day. June is your month, I should say. So that's your best time. That's what I would do. So that's the direction in which I would go. All right. So, but thank you so much, Pam. Remember, June is the best time for you for investments and things of that nature. It's going to be really good for you. I see real positive stuff happening. The jewelry business is definitely going to grow. You're going to be in a good spot. You're definitely in a good place. So thank you, Journey. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. Let's see if anybody jumped the list. Jump the list. Jump the list. Oh, boy. I'm not tired or nothing today. All right, guys. Let's keep on going here and take our next one. All right. What did I say? All right, Nadia. All right, Nadia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I might be saying incorrectly. It says, I'm here, my love life. Okay, what do you want to know about your love life? If you're finding somebody new, I'm seeing people from the past. Right off the bat, I got people from the past. What's going on there? Why aren't we letting them go? Are you still with me? All right, guys, we got new people being added to the list. Just hang in there with us, guys, as we try to get through them. I see you on there, Sunita, so just hang in there. We'll get to your question soon. All right, guys. I just seen him on here. Where'd you go, buddy? Nadia, I'm talking to you. I'm seeing X's hanging around you, and I'm seeing the energy being... You can't disconnect from the X. What's going on there? I feel it's a block immediately. It's an immediate block. As soon as you try to get into your love life, there's an ex-girlfriend that has got you. It says, I know. I love her. Is she running from you at the current time? Because I don't feel like the energy is mutual at the moment. I feel like the energy will change. It's not going to stay this way. I do feel like she's going to come your way. But right now, I feel as this is going to take a while. We're looking at June, July timeframe. It's going to be a little bit of a run of back and forth and trying to make things work. And I do feel like you guys get the opportunity to come together. I do see it. But it's definitely something that's going to take a lot of work. Should I let her go? Well, that was what I was going to tell you. That's exactly what I was going to tell you. It's like, this is somebody that you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't have her in your mind. I feel a new opportunity can come as long as you disconnect from your ex. There's a new love that wants to come forth. Yes, back and forth. Yeah, it's not healthy for you. I mean, I keep seeing you putting in your all, and I keep seeing her not knowing what she wants in her life. So it's not even really anything that you guys are doing. She's nitpicking herself. This is how she wants things. Then I don't want it. And then I want to be like this. And then I want to be like that. Maybe my life would be different. She's got too much time for her mind. So it keeps just flip-flopping. She's trying to figure herself out, and I feel sorry for her because she keeps losing herself. I keep seeing some friends that are pretty negative influences on her, so it doesn't make it any better. But when she's with you, she can find balance. But I see conflict there, and I just don't feel that the trust will ever be there. I just don't feel it. You guys love each other. Both of you love each other. There's no doubt. But I don't feel like you guys are a good match. But it's not for me to make that decision. Just because I say it's not a good match doesn't mean you can't change or do something to make it better for you. I don't take that away from anybody. So, sorry, I guess I had to block a user. Anyways, yeah, I just feel like this relationship that you're in with her is not a healthy one. I don't feel that it's going to have any stability for a long time. If you were to wait around, it'd be like June, July for you guys to get back together. Even then, I feel like it's a rocky road. I can't take that from you. I can't say you can't do it, but my suggestion is not to go down that road. I can tell you that if you walk away from this, love would be right around the corner, and it would take 2 months. And I feel like you would be super happy. And the one thing that I saw right off the bat when it came to your new love is a guitar. She plays guitar. It's very, very interesting. She's got a really pretty voice, but she's afraid to share it. But she plays guitar. I think it calms her down. She feels good. She feels comfortable, in control when she plays the guitar. I think this girl's good for you. The new girl, not the ex. But I know it's hard to let go of somebody that you love. But remember, what you love when it comes to her is somebody she's not anymore. That person's gone. Now you're dealing with a person that's making it more troublesome. It's a totally different person. People change. This is a change. She's going through a change. I feel sorry for her because she's trying to figure herself out. But it will get better. He says, thank you, bless you. And he says, I will try to let her go. It's a very hard thing to do, but I really feel like it's best for you. But thank you so much for your question tonight. All right. Lindsay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Do I have Lindsay Morris? Do I have Lindsay Morris? Where will I meet her? It didn't really show me how you were going to meet her, to be honest with you. I don't know. I keep seeing outside like a park area. I don't understand what that means. I just keep seeing a park, and I keep seeing her near you, but I can't see how you guys meet. So it's kind of interesting. But it's definitely outdoors. Wherever it is, you guys are outdoors. There's a park. I see trees. I see the benches. I see the fence. There's not many people around, though. It's very few people, like 5 or 6. I'm trying to see the image. I'm going to say that you're going to meet her through a group of friends. That's how that's going to come about. So that's the only way. That's the only connection I can get because I'm not getting a direct answer. So yeah, I'm not getting a direct answer. It's just showing me the park. So you're going to meet her through friends is what I'm going to tell you. All right. Thank you so much for your question. All right. So no Lindsay. Let's go with Sierra. I seen Sierra on there. She sent a question. Let me see if I can find it. She did send a question. Because there it is. It says, hi, Journey. I was wondering if love was still coming my way by March towards April, and if you could pick up some details on him or his name. Well, Sierra, you know who's really good at that is Faith. Faith will tell you sun signs, names, everything that's coming through when it comes to that. Sometimes I see it. I don't always see it. It comes to me differently than it does for her. I do still see the love coming your way. But I'm going to tell you something that's going on around you right now is talking to those people that you don't need in your life anymore. You need to kind of put your foot down before they all start to bombard you and keep you from getting, your communication. So I don't want you to get in this situation and then not. To me, it just feels like your exes are going to try to pull you in, honey. Don't let your exes pull you in. It's not a good idea. I feel like you're trying to help everybody, but you can't. If you're trying to find love, you can't have the exes hanging around you. It's not a good idea. I feel like the energy is very toxic with them, and they're just using you. And you have a big heart, so you're trying to help everybody. But there's sometimes you have to cut that down. You have to shut that power off and make them do things for themselves. And it's kind of what I'm seeing here. So get rid of that mom vibe right now. She said, oh, absolutely. I need to drop these people. And the ex just came forward today and was wondering if his person was going to come forward to me, or do I have to find him? Your new love will find you. Your new love will find you, honey. But I don't want you to do nothing in order to see if love come your way. You do have to put your work into it as well, which is making yourself available. Now, if you don't make yourself available, then I don't see that you are going to hang on to him. I know you got to push the sex away. But if you don't, you're going to lose your opportunity to be with somebody else. So, yeah, I don't want you to, if you can, take yourself away from the toxic people so you can move forward. Because I feel like right there, you're hitting those toxic people, you can't get through. Because they won't let you. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to go to the next level. But you stay on their level. So, hang in there, sweetheart. It gets better. All right, guys. This sounds right. Right, sounds perfect. I just wanted to make sure I was doing everything right besides the toxic people. Yeah, get the toxic people out of your life. Get them out. Everybody's on the list, guys. Everybody's on the list. If you said hi, you're on the list. All right. Best Zealand from Twitch. Best Zealand, are you on? Yes. Okay. Hello. There she is. Or he, I'm not sure. Go ahead and send me your question. What's your question for me tonight? You're on the list already, okay? Everybody who said hi or anything on here, you guys get automatically put on the list. So if you don't really want a reading, then we'll just, call out your name. You don't say anything. We'll just go to the next person. It's not a big deal. We're just happy you guys are here. You're enjoying yourselves, and you get the chance to have a reading. All right. So, Bess, what's your question for me tonight? U.S. The thing from you. I'm going to say that you don't have to post again. When I call out your name, then you can post your question. That way it makes it easier. It's right there in front of me, so I can get a answer for you. All right. It says my family dog ran off 2 weeks ago, and my mother's been traumatized about it. I was wondering if we were going to find her. The dog does come home. The dog does come home, believe it or not. Seeing 3 weeks. Dog's been missing for 2. Should be home in another week. The dog was mistreated, so I'm going to tell you that right now. The dog was definitely mistreated. It's going to act completely different. Very weird. It will calm down, and it won't stay that way. So, hang in there. Is she close? I don't think so. Well, she's not that far away because she gets her way back, but a couple streets away? It's not really far away. That's why I'm looking. She is close, yes. There's a weird family that has her. They have lots of children. The house is kind of dark and dingy. That's what I'm seeing. They've got the dog. The dog comes back on its own. No one brings it to the house. It just knows to come back. It runs away from where it's at and comes back to your house. Go find it in the front. Smelling around like, do I belong here? Yes, you do. So, yes, you will get your dog back. I'm very happy for you. She goes, thank you. That means a lot. Absolutely. And I'm going to light a candle for you, too, so the dog can find its way home a little bit easier. Hopefully, we can make that happen a little quicker. But it's going to be about another week. As you said, it's been 2. I got 3 that the dog would be missing, and then the dog would reappear. So you got 1 more week. Hang in there. The dog will come home, and you'll be able to feel a little bit better. Well, thank you, Beth. Thank you so much for your question. Yes, Amanda, you are on the list. Definitely on the list, guys. Anybody who is saying hi, we put you on the list. That way we can go down the list and just answer the questions that we got in front of us. All right. We had, who was it? Shay Joy. Shay Joy, you were asking a question here. I'm trying to get to it. All right. All right. Amanda, you are added to the list, sweetheart. All right. Shay Joy says, in terms of career, do you see significant changes this year? Planning to leave my company. Is it worth it? Plus, I want to see the rest for a while. My health is not good these days. Okay. So when it comes to you and the energy that I see circling you, I don't feel like it's a bad idea to make these career changes. I do feel like they are beneficial to you. So I want you to embrace that and enjoy it. Your health might be a little bit, rusty, but I feel like it's something you can take care of. I don't feel like it's something that you can, it's not life-threatening. I just feel like you're going to be able to get things done. So the energy is definitely there. Sorry, guys, I have to move my behind. It's been sitting in this chair for too long. But yeah, I just feel like your career is changing, you're changing, you're moving, you're getting things done. I feel like right now you're in transition because everything's up in the air, so you kind of feel very vulnerable right now. I don't feel like what you're doing is a bad idea. I think this is great for you. I feel like it's going to bring you a whole lot of happiness, but it's also going to provide for you financially. So it's going to be a good step in the right direction. So I don't see anything negative there. I just feel like when you're in transition, you become vulnerable and you start analyzing everything, and that seems to be an issue. So just hang in there, sweetheart. Hang in there. All right, guys. I see everybody coming in. We're going to try to get to a couple more for you guys. Try to get to as many as we can. Catherine Griffin, and Barbara Hartman. If either one of you are here, go ahead and throw us your question. Shay says, thank you. You are welcome. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see if anybody jumped the list. All right. Nobody's jumped the list. We're good on that one. So let's go ahead and do I see you in another country? Yes, I do. I see you in another country, Joy. Canada. Saw Canada. All right. Thank you, Shay. All right. Catherine says, the only thing I can think to ask is if will Prince freaking Charming say, oh my God, there you are. Did he get lost on the Florida Turnpike? Well, turns out Prince Charming was an idiot in tinfoil, so that wasn't the one for you. But there is somebody coming your way. I do see that, but it is going to take more time. I don't see any significant relationship this year. I feel as though it's more next year around this time. But this year, I just feel like there's dating, like you can see people and date them, but I don't see anything really coming out of anything. But we get into next year, some things change for you. I'm seeing financial growth for one. I'm seeing that you're feeling a lot more comfortable. There's a lot more confidence. And then I see the energy changing for you. So to me, it looks really good. I feel like you're in the right place. I know that it sucks because real love doesn't come until we get into the next year. But I can tell you right now, it's a good place. So what you're going through now, kind of get it out of your system because love follows. Good love, something strong, something that's not going away. That's what I saw. So thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you so much for your question tonight. All right, we're going to keep on going here, and we're going to take our next question from Barbara. Barbara says, I hope you thank you because my dad have a message for me. Also, do you know what that my husband passed away very recent? What should I do, or what direction will my life take? Okay, so right off the bat, when it comes to I keep seeing your dad and I keep hearing him saying, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. Trying to calm you down. You're not listening. You feel like everything's falling apart. It's not falling apart. You just got to come together with it. It's hard to deal with it when you're not really wanting to, but at the same time, you have to. So your dad's trying to do the comfort thing. As your husband, I'm not going to read him because he's too new. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Your dad is very worried about you. That's what I was just communicating with him, and the energy is very high. He's very concerned. He wants you to take things step by step. He wants you to look at everything, get control again is what he wants you to have. He feels like you don't have that control anymore. He wants you to open that up, gain control, do the things that you were going to do, things that you've planned. Make sure that you're doing those things. Okay? Don't dismiss it. Don't think that you can't do things. I feel like you keep trying to bring other people in to what you're doing because you're scared to do it alone. You have to stand up, do this important stuff by yourself. The important stuff has to be done by yourself. You and a lawyer. That's what I saw. Go on your trip, take care of the place. I see financial gain because you're selling real estate. That's what I'm seeing real estate with you. Houses being sold. You just pick it up and you run with it and you do really well. Really well. You know the people's flavor, you know how they like things. You can tell by the way they look, act, and talk. It's a great gift. It's like judging the characters in the room when you walk in. You know who's going to be the nice people, who's going to be stuck up. But in this case, you know what type of things people like. So that's a really good gift, Barbara. So your dad's energy is telling you to calm down, take control. You're here, we're here, kind of like holding your shoulder, holding one hand on your shoulder, one on your elbow. I see him doing that to you a lot. Is there something wrong with your elbow and your shoulder? Your husband's a really funny man, but I'm trying to ignore him because he's too new. He says random funny things. All right, Barbara, are you still with me, honey? She says, okay. Sorry, guys, computer acting stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, says, thank you very much. No, laugh out loud. He said, he is, and yes, he does. I don't know what's going on with the computer here. It's acting really crazy. What in the hell is going on here? All right, guys, I'm having some tech problems here. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Great. All right, guys. I'm getting some tech problems here, so I can't really get things going here. Just give me just a minute, guys. All right. Of course. Great. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to end the show. We're having some serious tech problems. I can't do anything. As you can see, my computer's doing something weird right now. So I am going to let everybody have a great night. We will be back tomorrow with Gifts of Faith. And if you guys would like to chat with us then, we'll be there at 10. And I will talk to you guys then. From everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say thank you so much. And you guys have a great evening. All right. If I can get this to work, guys, I'm like having some serious problems here. Come on. What the hell is going on here? I'm stuck on mine. Hey, guys. I can't even talk to anybody. The computer's not letting me do anything. Just give me a minute, y'all.